Well, we're just taping up the old Honda so we can respray the roof. You know, the whole car looked pretty good other than the roof, which was going to hell fast. Now that's the way to tape off a car. So let's shoot some sealer. Try to talk over the compressor. Yeah, that is primer sealer. The roof was in such bad shape that I didn't dare risk it trying to just put base over what was there. It was so spotty that I had to seal it. Saturday, December the 28th, 2019. And this year's project is the Honda. And last night I put on a couple of coats of primer sealer, and it really looks a lot better than I thought it was gonna look. Dad's on his way over. We'll let Dad take a look at it and see what his opinion is, because he knows more about this stuff than I do.
Just remember, you're not trying to make a show car.
What are you trying to say? Are you not going to put 100% effort into this job?
Nope. I got stuff to do of my own. I'm getting tired already.
How do I do it, Pawpaw?
Nose over your shoulder, reach out as far as you can, come like this. Oh, overlap the first one. Overlap, about halfway each time.
What are you gonna do, go outside and watch through the window? That's bullshit. All right, we gotta let it flash for about 20 minutes and we'll give another coat. Dad's got the Corvette out. December 28th, 2019. It's time for coat 2 of the clear. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, it's not slick enough, that's for sure. Hey, it looks better than it did, but I can do better than that. All right, we are mixed up and ready to go. Okay, it's been a couple hours since the last coat of clear. Pretty darn nice, I might add. Let's strip off the plastic and you know, let's get a good look. For a freaking garage job, I think it's going to be fantastic. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've painted anything, and I never really got good at it the last time I painted. Yep, you know, it's so tempting that you want to mess with it. You know, it's like, is it dry? Is it dry? Is it dry? You want to touch it, and you want to hurry up the process, you know. And 9 times out of 10, you end up messing it up. All right, let's head back out to the shop. Sunday morning, Another Sunday morning on Christmas break, December 29th, 2019, and it's unseasonably warm, but this is the probably the last of the little warm spell of the season before it gets cold again. But it's probably not quite 60 degrees today, but I think it's supposed to get up to 60. Yeah, I was hoping not to have to do the step that I'm gonna have to do today, but it didn't turn out quite the way I wanted it to. Let's take a look. Well, I did the sealer, sanded the sealer, put the base coat down, did 2 coats of clear, and if the whole roof looked like this side after I cleared it, I'd be good to go. But over on this side, I had a lot of areas that we either didn't get it sanded very well, or more than likely I didn't get the clear to lay down just right over on that side. And I had some dry spots that, you know, appear to be extra orange peely and not smooth when you're looking at a reflection. So what I was forced to do was to go ahead and re-sand the whole roof, and I'm gonna re-clear it today. At this point, I could wet sand it again with 2000, maybe 2500 grit, and then just buff it, and it would probably be perfect. But I want to try to lay down the clear coat so I don't have to buff it. Here we are, guys. Another Christmas holiday. It's now Monday, December the 30th, and heading back out to the shop. Mess with the Honda hood. Should have been done, but it isn't. I guess it could be if I had a little lower standard for my work, it could be done. But I can't let it go, man. I can't let it go. It you know, in here, and you know, it looks fine, and this side looks great again. You know, it must be I'm just more comfortable with moving the gun on this side, because 2 times now, and I'm sure it won't show up on camera, but 2 times the driver's side is f***ed up. I mean, you know, for a little box Honda that had the roof delaminating, it's probably plenty good. But with the orange peel on this side, I just can't live with it. I'm gonna re-sand the roof. I'm probably gonna re-clear it one more time. If I re-clear it one more time and I get the same freaking result, then I am gonna just sand and buff. But that's it. You know, let's stop with the boring stuff. We're gonna do a little wet sanding, and I'll chat with you later. Sand it down. I'm going to blow it out one more time. Try to blow all the water out of the cracks and crevices and areas, and then I'll wipe it down, and then I'll have to just let it sit and make sure everything dries out, and I'll come back to it later on this afternoon or this evening and shoot the clear one more time, and hopefully that'll be it. I'm telling you, this is it. Three chances, that's it. Then you just gotta sand it just like this. Go jump up. This is 600. Jump up to probably 1500, and then jump up to 2500, 3000, and then buff it, and it'll look great. All right, guys. Let's hope the 3rd time's the charm on laying down this clear. I won't do it again. I'll sand it and buff it. Yeah, it's been just over an hour since my last application of clear. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to do. Damn, I gotta open it up in here. Yeah, I think overall it's gonna have to work. It's gonna have to work. All right, guys. It's about 20 till 11 on Monday, December the 30th, 2019. Got one more day of 2019 left. I hope you made 2019 a good one, and I hope you're gonna make 2020 even better. Wow, how things change in a day. It's New Year's Eve 2019, December the 31st, and it is a lot colder today. Well, let's take a look at the Honda. Let's see what the Honda's looking like. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's hard to, there's all kinds of critics, and you know, it's really going to take some getting it outside. And you know, I'm going to take this off right now. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. It's dry enough where I'm okay with the windshield lip trim molding folding over, and more than likely I'll end up having to work it a little bit to get it to lay perfect, since it's been held out of position for quite a while. But I don't know, for my little Honda money pit, if I would have gotten this result after the first time clearing it, I'd have been a lot happier. But having to clear it 3 times to try to get this result, because I don't know what I'm doing, you know, it was effort, wasn't a whole lot of money, but there's a pretty good dry spot here, and I didn't lay the base down right because it's tiger striped. You know, if you're looking at it like this, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but you know, I didn't get the base put down evenly. You know, this side is real nice as always, for whatever reason. This side has a little more peel, but it looks more like a factory orange peel that's a little smooth here. It's you know, for what the car is, it's going to be fine. You know, I think you know, when I compare what the roof looks like now to what it looked like when I bought the car, yeah, I'm real satisfied. All right, let's go to Dad's. Let's wrap up the film equipment. We're gonna actually go over to Dad's, and I'm gonna try to film putting the Christmas present that I bought for him this year, one of the Christmas presents I bought for him, on his car, and see if we can get some video. Hey, good morning, everybody. I better turn off my copyright-written music. I was jamming earlier. Yeah, I was out here earlier playing with the Honda a little bit. It's Friday, January the 3rd, 2020. Over holiday break, I fixed the big rust hole, or cut out the rust, welded in a patch panel, repainted it, repainted the roof. I wanted to get the back seat back in position because I had to remove the back seat and the trim to repair this door jamb and rocker. So while I had it apart, I went ahead and put some sound deadener it has adhesive on the back and heat shield on one side. One more little tidy up trick: the paint was flaking off of this wiper arm, and I guess you could, you know, put on a whole new arm. That would be best, or would probably look the best, or you can scuff it a little bit and spray some paint on it, and that's what we're gonna do. You know, one of the first things I did was give the car a bath, and I took a little wax to the dull mirrors, and they look great. The dull mirrors and the trim up here, and this trim look good. The bottom edge trim on the door looks bad, but it's going to get most of the sun, so I'll probably end up just sanding it and giving it a little coat of paint. And you've already seen the wheels. They made a drastic difference on how the car looks. And install the beloved Honda emblem. Oh, buff the headlights. Now the paint I'm going to use is not a trim paint. It's another Eastwood product that I really like, is Extreme Chassis Black. And it's got just the perfect satin finish for a lot of different applications. I use it on the wheels, looks great. Use it on chassis components, looks great. So I'm going to give it a try on these wiper arms. I think it's going to be perfect. Give it one light coat, let it tack up just a little bit, and then put it on thick and slick. Yeah, here we are again, another Saturday, January the 4th, I was just getting ready to say 2019, 2020, the last little bit of my holiday break. I need a drink of coffee, that's what I need. Well, guys, as I've probably said 10 times already, I had dry spots right here, kind of down the middle, where I think I figured out as I was reaching to reach the middle, I would tilt the gun and I couldn't get the clear to lay down. So I did a spot sanding of just the dull spots, and buffed on them a little bit just as a test, and it worked out so good that I went ahead and just sanded the whole roof. But here we are, guys. 3 coats of clear on this, what's now my $2,500. I gotta come up with a nicer name that's not so disparaging. Too shiny for a car like this, I'd say. The roof is shining. Not 100% perfect, but it is custom deluxe for this little car, especially compared to what it was when I bought this car. Oh man. Sunday, January the 5th, 2020. Hey, I got the year right. And I'm on my very last day of a long and deserved break from the electrical business. And I pretty much spent my whole break messing with the Honda. And you know, I'm not complaining. I enjoyed it. I gotta take the Honda and get it washed. Could be driving my Z06 on a beautiful day like today. It's supposed to be in the 40s today. But I'm gonna finish off the vacation where it started, and that's with the Honda. Yeah, let's go see how long the line is at the car wash. Hey, how's it going? Wipe off rags. Hey, there's Elmo. Going through the car wash. nice to be able to come through the Mike's car wash. Out of the blue, Papa rolls in. You need to put some exhaust on that car.
It's still loud. Yeah, it's setting about right.
Did you get the spring on there already?
Yeah.
Don't wait on me to shoot any video.
Oh, I forgot about that.
God. Well, let's see. How much of that Christmas present cost you? Did you pay Steve? Well, I bought Dad some new rear leaf springs for Christmas, and he's got them on the car already. Wouldn't wait for me to shoot any video.
You're a nutcase.
What do you think?
Slick.
It looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's probably too slick.
Oh, well, now my battery's just about ready to go dead. I'm pissed off because I could have sanded that and buffed it after the first time I cleared it.
Yeah, I told you that.
And, but hey, I needed the practice. But I think what was happening, I was tilting the gun up and the spray, instead of being like this, was going like that. And it was...
It looks good.
That makes the rest of the car look pretty crappy, though.
Not really.
Well, guys, I sure am having fun with the Honda. Here's a shot of the before roof. Here it is after I painted it with the clear, sand, and buff. Here it is the day that I bought the car, looking pretty rough. And here it is after all my recent upgrades. Stay tuned for more.